Yo, what's going on? I'm So Soon.
I'm Damien.
And welcome to the framework where we bring reason and logic to the barbershop. And my God, do we have a reaction for you today. Life of the Party, it was supposed to be on Kanye's latest album, Donda, is featuring Andre 3000.
Life of the party.
Kanye's little harmonizing on the beginning of the song, I like it. I actually do like it.
This is original Kanye. This is like Kanye just harmonizing, singing, no auto-tune. When you strip away all that other and you just let the artist be the artist, it's a thing.
When Kanye lets the Kanye be the Kanye, it's a thing.
like that.
That's what I think.
Kanye let Kanye be Kanye.
Hey, Miss Donda, you run into my mama, please tell her I said say something. I'm starting to believe ain't no such thing as heaven's trumpets. Well, after all of this is it done. If there's a heaven, you would think they let you speak to your son. Maybe she has in the form of a baby's laugh. I heard passing by in a stroller, reminding me, hey, keep rolling on. No, maybe she has with the prick of a blade of grass. I've been laying on way too long, got me itchy, got up and wrong a little more.
Jesus.
I'm trying not to pause it.
Bro, this shit.
I'm trying not to pause it.
Yo, this dude, Andre 3000, his brilliance is in that he doesn't have to use metaphors, similes, punchlines. It's like he's just talking, but it just, I don't know. It's,
You know what I want to describe it as? He's just making sense.
right.
He's making sense of a feeling.
You see my mama, feel her unlocked. You see, she always liked to cigarette and talk. I would cough, exaggerating a little bit so she get the point. Trying to get her to stop smoking. I would leave and fire up a joint.
If you have ever had a smoking parent growing up and you hated that they smoked and you wanted them to quit, you can relate to that shit that he just said about we talk and I'd exaggerate the cough to get her to understand I wanted her to smoke. Only for him to smoke to then quit and then start again 20 years later. Yo, he is just, I'm sorry, just go ahead.
That feeling, he's just explaining it.
I have a chill shooting up the back of my neck.
20 years later, all that time, y'all thought a nigga was high. Thought I was crazy, mama. She cut no corners, got me back on track. I don't miss her overstepping, but do miss her showing 7 civilian life shit. I'm astounded. See my mama whisper like this. The real reason I was geeked to go to church was confess. When y'all grown-ups would be in Bible study, that girl helping me with my homework, her and I were fucking so pure and perverted, so spirit spinning and dirty, so on and so on. We hope that no one heard it.
Bruh.
So when you talk about real shit, a lot of what's being said right now to me is super real. Either I did it, saw it, know somebody who did.
Right. The detailed storytelling.
It's effortless,
Right.
but it's not without lack of effort.
Right.
And to this day, I think her mama knew, but let us explore. Miss Donda, you see my father, please ask him why. He never married, always.
If you were dating somebody in high school and y'all would sneak off, you would come visit and she would come visit and parents would be, in the other room and they might hear some giggling or some noises. They were teenagers at one point. And I'm sure her mama always knew. It's like that knowledge is there. And I think parents who don't blow up the spot.
Quick, 15 seconds tops. Your wildest story of either sneaking or getting caught.
No! Here at the Framework, we are not dry snitching on ourselves.
This ain't snitching because it's happened and it's way in my past. Teenager, had a girl over Christmas Eve, wasn't even going to do anything. She was just bringing me a Christmas gift she bought for me. Mom came home, caught her in the closet. I didn't get to try out for the basketball team because of that shit. I could have been in the NBA right now if it wasn't for that one moment. That is a fucking lie.
Mouth, was he happy inside? Because I carry my mother's name, did he carry shame with him? I'm sure she did it out of spite, was her decision at birth. She probably would hurt. Poor baby, 2 young people with different views, a lot for a young lady. No coincidence, they both passed away from heart conditions. There's a dissidence at play, dad and mom do hard divisions. Poster child for big niggas raised by their mothers. I'm supposed to smile as if God knew that I would be trouble. Keeps me around for what I don't know, but I do know that it's crucial that we do so pronto. I don't know how much longer. Mama, your son in the red hat had suffered setbacks, had shit in his head that's had made everyone mad. He made
shouldn't have said that. That is a great way to explain many of Kanye's snaps.
808, so he's everyone that know he ever gets that hope. Zeros by the shore, close my eyes, I can see more. Nobody punking me, nobody pressure me, nobody gangster me, especially when the gangsters eat thanks to me. And my favorite principal name was Mrs. Booten. She was strict, the perfect instructor for young Coogan. Vladimir, just so that is clear, whom should we fear when we know Dad is here?
Who should we fear when we know Dad is here? That is a gem of a line. When you think about the idea of a father being a protector, and that line, that Daddy's right here, that plays in the background, like that is a statement that
the soundbite.
Is a thing. You know, you instill confidence in your children when you say certain things like that. When you're there for them, you know, they then don't feel alone. They don't feel as afraid because they feel like they are supported and protected. This song, what it's about, the title of the album that this should have been on, this would have been the flagship song. If this is the first single and this album comes out and people are like, oh, there's an album called Donda coming out by Kanye West. We know who Donda is. And this is the first song. This does $1 million the first day.
Shameless plug, my esteemed colleague here, who's a talented as fuck poet, has a shirt that says men should feel like sons. If that ain't relevant to this discussion of this particular bar, you tell me what is.
I don't playboy, only got dead body for my daughter posing Playboy. We don't condone over-sexualization of the kids in the home. Battery in my back, this house of pain won't ever last. Side pointing to my face. That sicko mode was the biggest song we're gone, cause Donna was the best ghost fighter I ever had. South Park had jokes about biscuits. To this day the whole team could kiss this dick. It wasn't about the magic arcs, terrorists, or Kid Cudi dress. Just told this grown man stop it with the funny shit. I might hire the whole team from ACG. So don't text me like I'm Juanita JCV. Or more important, Monica Corgan, who was there for me. Somebody really there for me, was rare for me. That was new air to breathe. When I was underappreciated, undervaluated, stockholders told me boardrooms would bore you. Can't remember going by your rules, try to follow the Lord's rules. Thought we was the new Abu Dhabi. Told Drake don't play with me on GD, and he sent that message to everybody. So if I hit you with a WID, you better hit me with yes sir, I'm writing everything you need. I told you I was gonna take the summer back, so any other cat won't take.
If you're gonna battle somebody, call their name out on the record. Like all that sneak dissing shit. I appreciate him calling him out directly. The line where he talked about people saying he'd be bored in the boardroom. I just saw something on social about some white dude who was a former executive at the Gap. Kanye, boardroom, just another way to try to bring a black brother down when he's making power moves or whatever.
I've been in executive style meetings, them shits is boring.
Security and the nannies be forever handling. I can stand it when it's talks of bringing the kids back to Sierra Canyon when daddy got his own school. Trash smile for these white people if you want. While we build a team to get Hoover out the joint.
Respect, because we need more teams.
I do what I want, bro, in my life. Serve and protect, long as it's my life. Screaming on M&Ns for trying to lower the percentage of scams. See, I was going in back when they thought I was only making M's. Now it's not Billy. You ain't gotta like me, but you feel me. Do y'all feel me?
I feel like if he would have just ended off with the y'all ain't gotta like me, but y'all gonna feel me. Why did the framework give Life of the Party a 10 lyrics?
Fuck, it's just that good. The imagery, the references, everything is ridiculously well done. I don't think you can ask for a better conceptual crafting of lyrics. Andre 3000 being an outsider, wanting to speak to his own mother, trying to find a way to reach her through Donda. Nobody's writing with that type of conceptualization. It's too well conceptualized and then too well written. Then the imagery, the stroller to keep rolling on and it's like, come on. Kanye came off attack. He was being reflective. He was being honest. He was calling out names, but he was rapping and it was relevant. It wasn't playful. Lyrically, if you think about words on a page, those words are meaningful. Writing is about communication.
Right.
And if you can communicate those type of feelings and thoughts and things that many of us has gone through, if you've lost a parent or a loved one, what are we doing?
I could say a million things about this, but I think the reactions, and you know how I feel about this. I have nothing else to add.
So let's go to the flow.
Andre 3000 presents flow with a level of brilliance that seems so simple, so calm, so poised. It's like he's written a letter and it just happens to rhyme. It doesn't even feel like he was trying to write a rap. It feels like the other way around. Like he started and wrote a letter to Kanye's mom saying, if you are there and you can hear me, please convey these messages to my mom and my father. And oh, by the way, the words just happen to rap for 30 plus bars. And that's the brilliance of Andre 3000. Kanye, on the other hand, comes in with the attack flow. He is debunking rumors. He is talking about shit in his personal life, making sure his kids are not exposed to sexuality in a young age, talking about all this back and forth between Drake, his business dealings. They came with two different approaches, but they fit so seamlessly on this soul sample type beat. Why did the framework score the beat for Life of the Party as a 10?
Perfect. Beautiful sample. Every day, give it time and just listen to it, relax, reflect. Some beats give you energy and also some beats calm you down and make you think. It's undeniable. That's why it has to get a 10.
There are moments when a beat is doing very little and just enough. There's moments when a beat has switch ups, drops, and you bring in a whole new element 20 minutes in for the, whatever, and that works. And there's times when both things happen and it doesn't work. Sometimes being too simple was not enough. It needed more. And there's times when doing too much is too much, literally, and you needed to kind of pull a few elements away. This beat is so simple. But when we define beats production, we're not just thinking about the actual background music. We're also thinking about the sounds that accompany that. And one of the things that caught both of our attention was when Kanye had the line, "Whom shall I feel when
daddy's here?"
Yeah.
Whom shall I feel when daddy's here? Something like
that. And then you hear that soundbite. He ends the bar early to then give space for that soundbite.
10, no debate. Thank you for adding that. The ad-libs, soundbite, all of that is beautiful.
Right.
Very well done. This is Kanye at his best.
Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share. And in the comments, tell us what you thought about the song. Did it pluck on your heartstrings like it did mine, like it did my esteemed colleague here? Let us know. This shit is a record. And by the way, do what the fuck needs to be done to get this on streaming so that I don't have to go to YouTube to listen to this shit. Please and thank you. I pay too much goddamn money a year for streaming.
We all do. And not enough of it goes to the artist. You bring the topic, we bring the frame.